Hi, Clinton on YouTube. No Shooters for Old Men, episode, I don't know, 5 at this point. And I'm back showing you some Crucible gameplay. I'm using the Titan. The first time playing the Titan in a Crucible match, and it felt great. I had a lot of fun on this match, and I think a big part of that was I just let my hair down, I just relaxed, and I just played without worrying too much about you know, getting a high score, doing well. I just wanted to get a feel for what the Titan was like. Since I've been playing the Hunter for so long, it was just really good to get out of my comfort zone. And yeah, as always, I'm just going to point out what went right and what went wrong, and we'll try to break things down from there. And I just like to talk a bit more about my experience just using the Titan in general. There's really a slow start as usual for me in this match. I'm just trying to get my feet wet, but as you can see here, I'm just teabagging the control zone. So really just not taking things too seriously. And that's something I would like to cover in a future video, just about the psychological or mental game to playing Destiny or any online shooter or any online game for that matter. Just having that mental edge. It's always mind over matter, as they say, and there are a variety of things that come into play, and actually recording gameplay and doing this commentary is a huge part of actually affecting my own gameplay as well, and I think it's a real psychological phenomenon. But you know, I digress. That's going to be for a future video. For now, as you can see, I'm actually starting to warm up in my gameplay, and starting to loosen up and actually get some kills. Now, being the first time using the Titan, I would say I passed down my Suros Regime from my Hunter to my Titan, and I figured that would be a good way to go. My loadout is the Suros Regime as my primary, and I have a Suros shotgun as my secondary. Here my teammate and I are just having a little slap war. And my heavy weapon is a rocket launcher, another rare rocket launcher. I don't know the name of it, but I pretty much stick with the regime for most of this match. And for my actual skills build, I have maxed out, or I've tried to max out armor and agility. Pretty much contrary to the popular sentiment of ignoring armor and focusing more on recovery, I wanted to max out armor to be able to take a couple more hits and be able to close the range and get in close for a shoulder charge, which is what the striker is good at, and be able to fire off that Fist of Havoc. And didn't do a lot of shoulder charging this match, but later on you'll see that I do a hell of a shoulder charge back into the zone here. But for now I'm just hanging around, defending the point, trying to stay close to teammates. And I gotta say, using this Suros Regime, without it, I don't think I would have racked up nearly as many kills. It's a really good weapon. Oh, here we go. Here's my shoulder charge, except I died in the process. Just talking briefly about the Suros Regime, I definitely recommend it. There's a reason why everyone talks it up. It's a fabulous weapon, solid in PvE and excellent in PvP. I really hate this ditch out here in the middle. I always fall into it. The Suros Regime, the thing of that, once you start upgrading it, it's got the focus fire, which helps with the really gives you the pinpoint accuracy and impact for the medium and even the long range engagements. And then once you get into the close range firefights, you can fire from the hip, and it's really accurate when you fire from the hip. It fires quickly, so it's really good at almost any range. I even started hip firing on this guy before switching to focus fire, and yeah, I ate a rocket there, but at least I got a post-mortem kill with my grenade. Okay, we're coming up to the point where I do this amazing shoulder charge from the air, and I almost let that guy get away. I actually thought he was going to get away from my Fist of Havoc, but No, that thing has a very large area of effect. For better or worse, I guess. When I'm on the giving end, it's great, but on the receiving end, not so much. Here, I somehow survived. He had to jump on me, but I whipped around and I managed to kill him. Here we go. Sprinting, take to the air, and boom. I did some kind of strange dive bomb move. This is the first time I had done this, and I was just blown away. I had a grin from ear to ear when I pulled off that aerial shoulder charge. So this is probably old news to anyone who's played a Titan for any length of time, but for me that was just the highlight of this match. Taking to the air and just doing that shoulder charge to kill that guy who's standing on our flag point. Yeah, I spent a lot of time at the zone defending it, zone C I should say, and there I tossed that grenade, but it didn't do anything, but it was keeping the guy away. It's a nice deterrent. And right on here, I don't really know what to do with myself. I wasted a lot of time just hanging around this guy's Ward of Dawn, and I could have just went to another area or been a bit more organized with how I was going to position myself, because I was just jumping around and being a very open target. And eventually I jumped too high and I fell and my aim got thrown off and some guy just walked in and shot me down.
You neutralized Zone A. You captured Zone A.
So, I don't really know what else to say, except I really enjoyed using the Titan. I played another couple matches after this one, and I like the more aggressive style it promotes. Being the Hunter, I felt like I was a bit more fragile. I had to be a bit more careful of how I entered a firefight. But with the Titan, I felt like I could literally charge in and be a cowboy, essentially, and take some more risks and really push forward. I also found, especially in this match, there are a couple moments where I was paired up with another Titan on my team. The other Titan is a defender, I'm a striker. And I find that's a really good combination when you're playing Control, where you have the defender who can put a bubble shield onto a zone, and if there's a striker there, he can there's the constant threat of him having the Fist of Havoc, or he can run out and do a shoulder charge and sort of like be this like take point essentially. And you have this kind of two-pronged defensive posture when you have those two types of Titans working together. And I've experienced this too on the receiving end when I'm on the opposing team and there are two different types of Titans working their magic together, where there's a strong defensive and an offensive play. There I managed to make good use of my grenade to finish off the guy who was trying to hide from my gunshots. And we're getting near the end of the match. We get a pretty decisive win, and I also post a pretty decent score for myself. And overall, this was just a great introduction for me using the Titan in the Crucible. I definitely look forward to playing some more and recording more video playing the Titan. Definitely a new experience compared to using the Hunter. There we go, came in third on my team, but with a 3.2 KD ratio, I can't complain. So that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.